What is up, Wire Gang? It's your boy coming at you with some more Ren. Shout out to all the Renegades. We doing it, y'all. We doing Jenny's Tale. We got Screech lined up after this. Shout out to everybody in the comments that let me know. I appreciate y'all being mostly respectful about like me listening to these out of order. Renegade fan base always super supportive, super welcoming. So thank you all for that. But apparently, last video I did, Violet's Tale was the last entry in a 3-part story. So y'all let me know that. We're gonna go back. We're gonna do the first 2 parts, Jenny's Tale and then Screech's Tale. I'm gonna do this one and I'm gonna see how I feel after it. And I might just make this as one long video where I do both, or I might make Screech a separate video. So that's enough talking. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I always love it. I like when he starts with guitar like that. This one has a similar kind of feel of like, not as much as Violet's Tale, but like that, like medieval kind of like, was it minstrel or like bardic guitar, like the way they like tavern, like they tell stories in taverns and stuff like that. So I like that. I love the way he starts it like that.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street, somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet, she was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before. She wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the...
This man has an amazing voice. Like the way his voice goes from like the more like storytelling, like almost just like he's like speaking, into like when he hit that last little note, like blank, when it went up with that and it got more melodic, the way he transitions with his voice from like the storytelling less melodic but still kind of like melodic into the more melodic like vocal style, I love that. And then the way he transitions that into his rapping, yeah, it's always on point.
Escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there was this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition.
See, the thing with this, I don't know. I don't know if it makes it better or worse because I know how the last one ends. But the way he plays guitar while he's telling the story, it gives me that like, if you're watching a movie or like just, it doesn't matter what kind of movie, the music is so important to the tone. And like the tone of the guitar he's playing is like, it's not ominous necessarily, but it's like, it's kind of somber, and it amplifies that he's telling a dark story. So I love that.
It's like there was something in the air, a divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet, a symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Our poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes
Yeah, see, and then like how he just it got like he sped it up and it got more suspenseful like when he got to the I it does a great job of like giving you the emotional, like making you feel what you're supposed to feel in that moment as he's telling the story.
I mean it, bitch. Are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, go? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete. And he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath.
Yeah, see, and my thinking was maybe the first two aren't gonna be as bad in the like they were gonna like be more upbeat as to like lure you into like a false sense of security for the third one, but yeah, I guess all these stories are gonna be pretty dark. Yeah.
Devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame. That was just as like heart-wrenching as Violet's Tale. One thing I'll say about Ren, like the way he tells like his storytelling tracks. So I did a reaction to a song called Littlefoot Bigfoot by Donald Glover. And throughout that song, he is telling a very deep, very compelling story about just a youth whose father is like incarcerated, so he has to like sell drugs to take care of his family. But the way that he tells the story, it's catchy and like it's very like it's a like he's dancing and distracting like from the actual story in the video. So if you're just vibing to it, you'll never catch the meaning of the story. With Ren, it's the polar opposite. His stories they're told in a very like direct way. He wants you to get the meaning of the story. He wants you to hear it. He wants you to know this person's story, and I love that. So we are definitely going to go directly into Screech from this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up. So y'all getting both of them. Y'all been asking me about it. I don't think I'm gonna go back and do Violet's Tale again because like I've already done it. I already know like the story and I remember it pretty well. It's very hard to forget. So we're going to get into Screech's Tale. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Let me just go and pull that back. And I'm guessing like this one's gonna be like maybe we found out how Screech got to that place to be that type of person to do that type of thing, or what happened to him afterwards. I don't know. Always starts with a great guitar. Yeah, see, I love that. I love how he like literally the first almost minute of the track is just him like, I'm about to tell y'all a story, but let me just show y'all first that I really can do this with this guitar before I get into the story. Because once the story starts, y'all paying attention to the story, you might not hear the guitar. Let me just show y'all I can do this. So I love that. Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in. Please open the door. I think I've...
Okay, so we picking up at the end of the last story. Okay. Another thing I love, because I think he's about to do it now, when he switches from like telling the story to actually being the character. I like that. I like that in the last story when he like kind of like took on the role of Screech for a little bit. What is on my shirt? Oh, yeah. Be all right. Yeah, when he actually took on the role of Screech, I love like the kind of like acting that he does with that.
Patrick, man, let me in. Please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick. Really fucked up, man. I'm not sure. I got crazy. Left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick. Come on, man. I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on.
Yeah, I love that. I love that whole little section. And like the guitar, like the intensity of it, it matches like the intensity of like the moment and probably what Screech, the guy, would be feeling in that. I love that.
I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, you in? Nah, nothing really. I'm just a bit tired. Listen, can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like...
Yeah, this man right here, very, very multifaceted, and I love that. Like just the little bits of acting that he throws in there just to like propel the story forward. I love that. Like just that's
like a banshee in the night, the shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
oh, the little touches like that, like the camera laying down. That's the stuff that takes like good to great. I love that.
Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
This man is so talented. Yeah, I love that. There's some more. Okay, that's it. All right. So I love that. really hate that I have already heard Violence Tale. Like, because I would have loved to have done those three, like, back to back to back. But, like, those two, this man's storytelling ability and just the story. And, like, I'm gonna go listen to Violet again just on my own, just to tie it all together. Like, but the way this man tells a story, I love. It's just amazing. And the way he transitions, like, from like the singing, like just playing the guitar and telling the story to actually being the characters, that's amazing. Everything about this is on point. Let me know how y'all felt about it down in the comments. If there's anything else like this he has that's like a set, y'all let me know before I listen to it, so I don't listen to them out of order. Y'all let me know that down in the comments. Let me see what y'all let me know what y'all want to see next from Ren. Thank you guys so much for watching. See ya.